Hey y'all, if you're new to my channel, I'm Tish. This is my little buddy Hampton. Yes. And this is Tish Loves Home. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you are new to my channel, I am a retired elementary school teacher. Yes, I did retire young, but I had 26 years of teaching, But after I retired from teaching, I started really doing my second passion that I've always enjoyed, which is organizing, cleaning, decorating, all the things at home. And so I've been doing that now for about 5 years. I've worked in many houses, organizing, decluttering, decorating, and I'm always doing stuff in my house. So if you enjoy that kind of thing, I'm so glad that you are here because I think you will enjoy some of the things that I do. I also try to do everything on a budget. I do a lot of thrifting. I do a lot of painting and recycling things. I also do a lot of party setups, teas, showers, just all kinds of things that are seasonal. So you just never know. You never know what you might see. I don't do like major renovations and construction and that kind of thing. It's just something I just really don't do. Mainly things that I do will involve painting unless I've got somebody to help me. I could do some small things on my own, but I try to keep it simple because I don't want people to ever think that you've got to do all these major renovations to make you love your space, because it really doesn't take that. So, having said all that, today's video is going to be a culmination of lots of different little days and things. I am in the preparation for our senior night. My daughter is a cheerleader. She is a junior, so it's not her senior night, but we do have a mom's group and we work on things throughout football season just to make things special for the girls. So we will be celebrating our senior night coming up this week. So I've been working on some things with that. We also have our homecoming week coming up in about 2 weeks, and we do little treats for the girls for each day of the week. I used to do this with my oldest daughter. She was the majorette, and we did it for them. And it's just fun. I love doing little gifts. I have several friends that like to do that too. And so it's just kind of become a tradition, and each day of the week we have a little special treat for them. They look forward to it, and it's just fun. So today what I'm going to do is just start sharing with you some of the things that I'm doing for those two things. I did finish a banner for senior night that I'm going to share with you, and then we're going to head up to my craft room and I'm going to start putting some things together for senior night and homecoming. I'm not real sure exactly everything I'm going to be doing, but you'll see me in different outfits and things because I won't be doing all of this in one day. It'll just be piece by piece. So hopefully you'll get some cute little ideas for your kids. Depending on what age they are, it really doesn't matter. You could probably take some of these things to do and just have fun with it. So let me hop in here and I'm going to share with you the banner, and then we're going to head upstairs to my craft room. So this is the little banner that I made. We only have one senior, but we absolutely adore her. My daughter's really good friends with her. I am not a professional at this, and that's okay, but I used to do a lot of things like this when I was teaching, so I figured, we can make it work. So this is just the little banner that we're going to be using to put up in front of the table where we'll have their food. This is just, you can buy this paper at the Dollar Tree. Usually it's back there with the regular gift wrap. I'll show you. Yeah, I still have the label. And then, you don't have to have a professional to do these for y'all. I mean, I'm telling you. You can trace if you are not, don't feel good about your writing or whatever. But there's lots of ideas on Pinterest, and a lot of them are super easy. So this is the sign, and I'm going to show you what the roll of paper came from. So this was on the paper. I was thinking I got this at the Dollar Tree, but I'm not sure. It could have came from Walmart. There's a good bit on it, but it's just craft paper roll, basically. And usually I can get several signs from one roll. I'm going to share these with you. I'm in the works of finishing this. I should have shared with you what they look like when I first took them out. But this came from Amazon. I'll put that up to show you. And they come in like sheets. And this little section here is flat in the center. And all you do is just roll it together. And then they give you these two. They're like little twist ties. And you just make a loop and tie it at the bottom. Super easy. So when you get ready to string it on whatever string you're going to use, you can just put it through the loops. Now it did come with this. I'm probably not going to use this. I'm thinking I'm just going to get some gold curling ribbon that I already have. And these are all the different colors. I think it'll go cute with the sign. And I'll just put some through it. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do with it yet, but you know, I can use it for her thing and then I can use it for some other things as well. So if you've been on my channel before, you have seen this craft room. It is the space that would have been like a walk-in attic. It's above our basement. It's above our garage. Excuse me. I don't have a basement. It used to be my oldest daughter's room. And several years ago, I swapped it out with the bedroom that's beside this. That was my craft room at the time because she's not home as much. And so I felt like we could do a smaller room for her. And it would give me room to do all the things up here that I need to do. So this room definitely, Hampton. So yes, I'm so thankful that I have all this space to spread out. This room is great at Christmas too, because I can, you know, do all my wrapping and things like that up here. But so today, which I know my husband's about to come up here and tell me we got to take my car because we got to take it to get serviced. So anyway, we are going to work on cutting out the EC chair from the Cricut. And I'm going to work on just getting these straws put together and see if I can get a jump start on some of those things.
I lost your track into the universe, a place to cry, to be devoured by villain. I say goodbye to those pretty eyes, but I can back all. 'Cause if you go to moon, I will go to you. If you stay alive, don't let me die. If you want a place, I will go to you.
So this is 1 3/4 inch. And I just wanted to see if I thought that size was going to be good on here. I think I could go a little bit smaller than that, actually. I do like the font, and I had used this for something else that Caroline did. This is just a practice one, obviously. I don't know. I mean, it might be cute, this size. I think I'll do like 1 1/2, and let's see if that will be good. This is just the base, and it already has like the little holes in the top, and there's 5. So I'm I'm gonna put 5 of these little straws. I already have some of this little curly stuff, and I'm gonna put a few of those around. And then this is the ribbon that I'm gonna use to tie like a pink bow in the center of it. And then I'm either going to like just hot glue the candy on the straws. I haven't decided. Or I'm gonna hot glue them on this. I probably will just hot glue it on the straws, and that way they can just pull it off. And if they wanted to keep, you know, just keep the megaphone the way it is, they could do that too. So I got a long way to go, but that's okay because I'm watching Love is Blind on my little TV in here, and I'm just gonna do this while I'm watching. Here's where I am with it. They're gonna be cute. I'm gonna move this up a little bit higher on the next one so I can put these a little bit closer together. But yeah, I think they're super cute, and of course everything will be finished up here. But it's gonna take me forever, okay? I'm gonna be forever. I'm glad I have this area that I can just watch something. I'll be watching some Downton Abbey soon and just working, because it's gonna take a while. I'm not gonna lie about that. So I make a mess, y'all, but I'm just gonna share with you the cookie cake. So again, this is just the Pillsbury little pieces, and I just made it fit. And then I'm using some of these little pre-made icing things. It's just easy if you want to do it quickly. I have this in the pink and the white, and then I did have to mix up the maroon because maroon is just a hard color, but I think it turned out cute. And when you do, if you haven't used these before, I think I ordered, no I didn't. I found this at Walmart, and it is the maroon color, and it just makes it a little bit truer of a maroon. That's a hard color to come up with. So I'm gonna clean up, and I think we're good. Here are a few of the finished badges. We got together earlier in the week and finished everything. So there's 2 separate pieces. This top, all of these little things are glued on first, and then the picture pin, we glued that on last. And then the way we did these ribbons in the back is before we glued them onto this back surface, we glued all of these together and then glued it on the back. I had a video last year about this time. You can, if you want to see how to make them step by step. Really not that difficult. You just build your base. You just start gluing from the bottom all the way around. Some people put like a little mum in the center. You can do whatever you want there, but we just decided the picture was really cute, and a lot of people are making these pins now with the pictures. And then we had a mom to do this in vinyl, and so we could put that in the center, and then we just added the ribbons. And this is our one cheerleader one. We've got more football, but I just took a few out just to kind of show you kind of how we did them. I ended up doing the tops. They're all a little bit different just because of the ribbon that I had, but they're all cute. It doesn't matter. I think they all turned out really good. And then we'll pin those on before the game, and the moms will wear these when they walk out on the field with their senior. So it's just a real special little thing. Taking my hot glue gun, and then I just have, excuse me, I'm like totally going around in circles. I just have one of my little canvas tote things that I'm just going to lay them all out so they don't get bent on my way to the school.
Trying to win at life. Most girls are smart and strong and beautiful. Most girls work hard, go far, we are unstoppable. Most girls are fight to make every day. No two are the same. I wanna be like most girls. I wanna be like most girls. I wanna be like some girls like to keep their physique real private. Some girls wear jeans so tight cause it feels so right, yeah. Some girls everyday shirt and keep the bed turning. Sleeping late cause they just celebrate their life. You know some days you feel